Right, it's Monday. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it is absolutely scorching today. It must be 25 degrees. I'm back down to St Ives after last week's success. I'm in the same swim. Not really by choice, everywhere else was taken. It's proper busy this week. But I thought I'd show you very briefly, after last week's debacle with the barbecue, the 7 Ps. Prior planning and preparation prevent poor performance. Inflammable bags. All goes according to plan. One flick of this lighter and dinner will be served. No twigs, no sticks, no dead reeds. Just a bit of petroleum soaked, whatever that is, waxy paper. Look at him go. How easy is that? According to the instructions, that's all you got to do. If that goes out now, I am going to be absolutely gutted. Simples. Make some kebabs. There we go. Now we're cooking. Amazing what the right tools for the job can do, isn't it? Well, I'm sure last week's was more fun, but this week's been more productive. Let's hope the fishing's the same. It's seriously quite busy on here this week. I think there's about, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think there's 9 anglers on here at the moment, which doesn't really leave any option for a move. But I'm happy with my plot. I'm fishing out to the middle, and when you get a busy lake, especially a shallow busy lake where the fish get moved about and spooked a little bit, I think the middle's usually where they end up. So I'm in a middle plot. I know my spots, caught off 2 of my rods last week. Unusual for me not to be on the barrow and on the hoof and walking round and round and round, but might make a nice change. Sit here in the sun, eat kebabs, drink the odd speckled hen, and hopefully bag a couple. Bit of camping, just like what everyone else does. See how I get on with it. Catch a good tan if nothing else. Look at the state of that dog. I reckon he's had it. Right, I think it's got to be time to put the lid up for the night. The sun's just dropping down over the lake. Still quite warm, still very warm actually. Having had next to no sleep in the last 3 days, I think I'm going to have an early night tonight. Hopefully get woken up in the middle of the night by a great big fat mirror carp.
comfy in my bed, Edward? Are you? You comfy in there? Lazy old sod. You've got your own bed over there, you know. Used.
Well, it's about 5:30 in the morning, Monday morning, and the shout's just gone up from the other end. The big one's just been caught. £50 4 ounces. So me and Padua are just going to go up there and have a little look, aren't we, Padua? See what it's all about. Come on.
Lovely day.
Yeah, that's fish, mate.
Well,
superb, mate. That was Larry, yeah?
yeah.
Bumping on.
It's heavy as
Sorry guys, give us another one, Dave.
Give us one down at the fish. Give her a little birches. That's it, good man. So wide, isn't it?
Well, at least I know what the big one looks like now, first hand. And it's big, generally. Bloody great thing. There's still a few in here that I'd like to catch, so I'm going to crack on. I've moved back right round the back to that little swim that I fished for a couple of hours last week, but it looks so much nicer today. We've got this light sort of, what it is, east northeasterly wind, I suppose, just filtering in, trickling in behind them pads and down. You won't see that because of the sun probably, but down behind them islands anyway, into that sort of out of boundsy bit down there. Looks lovely, doesn't it? It's hard to imagine them not cruising in and out of all these little islands and pads and snags. But when you've got the sun and a hot day and a little wind like this, well, that's practically bang on, isn't it? So that's my plan. I'm going to set up in here, do this afternoon, tonight and tomorrow morning, see what's about. Right, get some rods out. Well, that was a interesting last night and morning. I think I've had about somewhere between, I was going to say somewhere between 15 and 20 pickups, but there was another one. Unfortunately, all from the feathered variety. Between the coots and a very, very persistent swan that must have done me at least a dozen times. It's been pretty much non-stop. I've had to replace 2 of my rods hook baits twice each because they've been stripped by swans. Perils of fishing the shallow end of the lake, I suppose. I started off with a couple of bombs of chops out there, but they lasted about 5 minutes. I've been fishing singles ever since. But it has just been pick up after pick up after pick up. Needless to say, none of them were for carp, from carp. These getting a bit hot, I think, now for a bite. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Very misty start, but now the sun's broken through, it's absolutely cooking round here. So I think that's my chances for this week. All gone. Nice to see the big one on the bank though, that was a result. Would have been nicer in my net, but there you go. He's only my second trip, can't expect miracles. So unless anything drastic happens over the next sort of hour or so, I'll be wrapping up and making my way home. So, until such times. See you later.